got a question for you. I just voted on a paper ballot. A paper ballot. Because, those newfangled computers and all that corruption and, man, you can't trust the man. Computers and stuff taking over, robots and what? Like, what is going on? Like, I just voted on a paper ballot. Like, I wrote it down like it was in the 1800s. Wow. I never did anything like that in my life. My first time voting was my first couple times voting were like the last few times they used a little punch thing. You pull the lever, the card comes, you punch the holes, you pull the lever, the curtain opens up, and the thing disappears into the box. And if you think that hanging chads was an argument, wait till they start arguing handwriting. Wait till they start arguing, was the bubble filled out? Somebody put an X, a real thick X in there, but it wasn't fully circled in, colored in. This is, this is weird. It's almost like, this is part of the, nostalgic regression. We look back on things nostalgically that actually were bad. I don't think they ever told me to put my name on it. It was in a stack, and they handed me a ballot that was in a stack. How did they know I wasn't, I didn't just get back in line and vote a second time? This is like the 1800s. I mean, it's paper. We're not talking about the game, paper. We're just talking about paper ballots that you are writing with your hand. Think about write-ins. Write-in votes, they're going to have to deal with italics and different types of penmanship, cursive. Some people's stuff look like calligraphy. I mean, it's going to be very hard to get a write-in vote. I know some people are using stickers. I just think this is silly. Why didn't we just keep the machines we had and then have a printout that falls into a box instead of, putting an empty ballot, a blank printed off ballot into my hand? I just think this is bad. Any which way, I think it's going to be fun when we have a national election and we're using paper ballots that people write, fill in the bubble. The reason why I think this is silly is because I'm an educator. It doesn't matter what test I give, what format I give, somebody's going to screw it up. Somebody's going to screw it up. They're going to circle too big, and I'm going to have to guess, was that A or B? They're going to cross out the wrong thing. The handwriting is going to be bad. There's no test that you can give with handwriting that there's not something on there that's questionable. And now we're doing our elections that way. I just think this is bad. I just think it's bad. So I'm sure the technology will keep switching, but right now the learning curve to get everybody used to this and then to switch to something else, we should just stay with the computers that we had. I trust an offline computer connected to a reliable power source more than I trust paper ballots. This is regression. But I'll have fun with it.
Social media is a great place to share this. Hit that like button, and if you haven't already, subscribe.